Hey, what's up, guys? We got ourselves some crazy breaking news here. New York City Mayor Eric Adams has officially been indicted on 5 different charges. We're going to break all of that down in today's video, as well as Eric Adams' response. So let's just get right into it. So it says here, by the way, there was a 57-page indictment that was unsealed by the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. And in that, it says here that Eric Adams has been charged with 5 different charges: conspiracy to commit wire fraud, federal program bribery, and to receive campaign contributions by foreign nationals, wire fraud, solicitation of a contribution by a foreign national, as well as bribery. Now, I found this pretty good article in The Guardian, which did pretty good reporting on this situation. And so if we go down here, they actually kind of go into details on some of the luxury trips and lavish gifts that New York Mayor Eric Adams has received. Also, if you look at the indictment, it talks about the fact that Eric Adams has been a corrupt criminal for an entire decade. He's been doing this stuff and getting money from foreign nations and different things like that, campaign contributions illegally and stuff like that, since 2014. He's also been going on luxury trips with that money or with those benefits since 2016. Let's go ahead and get right into that. I'm going to zoom in right here and we're going to read it. So it says here in 2016, he took a $12,000 plus round trip between New York and India via Turkey. Remember, Turkey, the country of Turkey, is actually mentioned as one of the foreign countries that he took money from. But it says here via Turkey, that included a free upgrade to business class for 2. 2017, he took a $41,000 trip involving free business class tickets for 3 on round trips from New York to France to Turkey and to China, as well as a heavily discounted stay in the Bentley suite of the St. Regis, Istanbul. 2017, $16,000 trip involving free business class tickets for 2 on round trips between New York, China via Turkey. So they are explaining that Turkey has been giving this guy all these lavish trips and all these gifts. Crazy, right? 2018, another $12,000 trip. 2019, $9,000 trip. Turkey's involved. 2021, 2 $12,000 trips going to Ghana via Turkey and blah, 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 blah. So you got that going on. Also, just so we're clear on this, nobody really is having this guy's back. You saw AOC turn on him yesterday. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez came out and said that, Eric Adams, you need to resign right now, right this second. Who knows if he'll actually do it? If you want my honest opinion, I think they pretty much got him. I understand the whole innocent until proven guilty, but I'm just saying he looks pretty dang guilty. I mean, they've detailed an entire decade of this guy accepting money and taking lavish trips from the country of Turkey. Now, let me show you guys something else, because I thought Chicago was corrupt. I've seen it firsthand how ridiculously corrupt the city of Chicago is. New York City takes the cake. New York City is hands down the most corrupt city in the entire United States of America. And let me show you guys what I mean. So there's another article where they actually explain the list of names of people and aides and allies that are tied to Eric Adams. And this list contains like 25 people. It's absolutely insane. So obviously, you've got this picture right here that shows some of the people who are involved in his corruption. But number one at the top, you have Eric Adams, who obviously was indicted today. But then you have more people. You have Brianna Suggs, former chief fundraiser. She resigned and her home was searched and her cell phone was seized by the feds. Then you have this person right here, Rana, who was also an aide to Adams. This person's phone, their home was searched. You have this other person, I cannot pronounce that name, former Turkish Airlines executive whose home was searched. Another person, this person was named in a subpoena. Then you got this person right here. They were named in a subpoena. Then you have a bunch of allies and aides who are currently under federal investigation. Timothy Pearson, senior advisor. Philip Banks, deputy mayor for public safety, whose phone was seized. Terrence Banks, consultant whose home was searched and his phone was seized. David Banks, Philip Banks's brother and the school's chancellor, who resigned and his phones were seized. The feds came and said, "Give me your phone. We know exactly what you've been doing." Sheena Wright, first deputy mayor and partner of David Banks, whose phone was seized. Then you have federal investigation into former police commissioner's twin brother, Edward A. Caban. Phone was seized. James Caban, brother of Edward, whose phone was seized. Raul, chief of staff under Caban, who reportedly retired after commissioner investigation, and his phone was seized. All of these people are tied to New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Absolutely insane. There's more names. Winnie, senior advisor to the mayor. Eric, former buildings commissioner. Thomas, interim police commissioner. Dwayne Montgomery, former police inspector. Let's see. Brian Cordasco, NYC Fire Department chief. How the heck do you get arrested for corruption as the fire department chief? Your only job is to put out fires. The fire department is corrupt? Like, if the fire department is corrupt, nobody's safe. I thought I thought the firemen were good. I guess not. Here's another one. NYC fire department chief who was also arrested. So you got two NYC fire department chiefs who were arrested. Then you got another guy, NYC sheriff, who's reportedly under investigation. Then you have more people who have resigned, but they haven't been implicated yet. Lisa, and then you have another person, Dr. Vassan, the health commissioner. So this is just absolutely insane, folks, what you were seeing here with all these indictments and the corruption that is happening in New York. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is the people themselves are very unhappy with what's going on with Eric Adams. So Eric Adams actually came out and did a press conference about 10 minutes ago, right after the indictment was unsealed. And this is what the people in the crowd were screaming at Eric Adams as he came out. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
New York saying that this is not a black day. This is not a black day. This is a youth day. This is a youth day, Eric Adams. This is not a black day. Your policies are anti-black. You are a disgrace to all black people in this city. The things that you have done are unconscionable. You hurt our schools. Our streets are dirty. Our children are harassed by the police. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can shush me all you want, but the people are with us. And this is not a black day. This is a justice day.
First of all, I want to thank you.
All right. Very powerful words there. Somebody shouting on a megaphone, you were a terrible mayor. You were a disgrace to the city. You were a disgrace for all black people in the city. Obviously, plenty of people in the crowd are letting their voice be heard. They are upset at the foolishness going on with Eric Adams. And just so you guys know, I know not everybody who watches my channel lives in New York or knows what's going on in New York, but I have been following it a little bit. He's been under controversy for a while since he's been mayor. He's suffered a lot of backlash and controversial actions and different things like this. And this is just the icing on the cake right here. So, yeah, Eric Adams has been indicted, folks. Absolutely insane. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think he's going to do prison time or go to jail for this. You want my honest opinion based on the evidence I've seen? I 1,000% think he's guilty. I mean, they've got evidence that this guy's been doing this since 2014. So, yeah. Anyway, that's today's video. Thanks so much. I'll see you in the next one.